Hello everyone, my name is True Iron and welcome to the True Iron Variety Hour. This is the first of hopefully many videos on the platform where I will be playing and reviewing games that I enjoy, find interesting, or simply want to dissect for y'all's enjoyment. So grab some snacks, get somewhere comfy, and let's begin tonight's Variety Hour. Alright guys, let's begin Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny. Boss! They've all hidden themselves inside the castle. Heh. Even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Lycia, is no match for an illness, it seems. Hehehe. You were right when you said there wouldn't be many soldiers. They're all getting ready to defend against Bern. Of course I was right. I'm always right, you fool. But reinforcements could be here any minute. Alright, you curs, listen up. Kill everyone in the castle while we still got time. Then we can waltz out of here with all the loot. Heh, castle ain't the only place with loot. Let's go ransack the villages and take everything they got. Lord Eliwood, we're under attack by bandits from Mount Balm. I understand. Thank you, Merlinus. Blast it. Were I not in this pitiful state, I would take care of them all myself. Lord Eliwood? Lilina, you must hide yourself. This castle is going to become a war zone. No, my lord, I can fight too. Don't be absurd. I can face Hector if something were to happen to you in my own castle. My father, but it's going to be alright. Roy should be here any moment, so we just need to hold out until then. We'll drive off these dastards. Merlinus, send a messenger to Roy to let him know the current situation. We need his help. Yes, my lord. Let all those bandits show up. Here's our messenger. Oh, it's Lance. What's the matter? Why are you in such a hurry? Lord Roy, bandits have appeared and are attacking the castle as we speak. No. Is the Marquis unharmed? He's inside, defending against the bandits' attack. But I don't know how long he can last with his illness. Excuse me, Lance, is it? Is Lady Lilina safe? You must be a knight of Ostia. Lady Lilina is in the castle. She should be alright. She's with Lord Eliwood after all. But he can't last forever. No. I shouldn't have let Lilina go to the castle ahead of me. Lord Roy, regret won't solve anything. We must retake the castle. Wool is right. We must make haste. Yes, you're right. This is no time to despair. Very well. To arms then. Our target is the castle. We must rescue everyone. Alright then, and with that we begin the Binding Blade with an attack on our own doorstep. So to begin, let's introduce our playable cast members so far and try to do some introspection on what is currently happening. We start the game with 6 playable characters. Roy, our character's lord, or game's lord, sorry. Marcus, our paladin. He is also our first pre-promoted unit that comes from the Cavaliers, Alan and Lance. Finally, we got Wolt, our archer, and our local knight from Ostia, Bors. Right now, our objective for this map is to rout all enemy bandits and retake Castle Foray, where Roy's father and the Lord of Castle Eliwood and his childhood friend Lilina is. And finally, before I start moving characters around, for an authentic view into how this game was meant to be played, we will be going through the game in an Iron Man run, which is basically meaning the equivalent to a Nuzlocke in Pokemon, where if a character dies in combat, there will be no resets to save them. This will have major consequences down the road, just in case if a major character dies. So, on that note, let's begin. First, we're gonna move our local Ostian towards this fellow bandit right here. And then we're gonna have Roy follow suit. Now, one of the gimmicks of Fire Emblem is the weapon triangle system. So we're just gonna do a quick peek into Alan's inventory here. So he has a sword and a lance. while our local bandits have axes. The way the weapon triangle in this game works is swords like Roy, are strong against bandits with axes, while axe users like bandits are strong against lance users such as Lance, Alan, Marcus, and Boars. Our archer can attack from 2 squares away, like this, but is defenseless if one of these bandits were to get a tile closer. He can't defend himself. And in a game with permadeath, we need to be very careful about how we attack. And with that, let's take out our first bandit. Alright. Alright, and with that, let's get our final unit, Marcus, to do some protection detail for Walt. Curses. Reinforcements already? Alright. Curses reinforcements already, but they'll have to go through me to get into the castle. So that's a sly hint that we need to retake the castle before we can clear the map. So theoretically, we can leave some units alive on the enemy team. Personally, I'm not, just so we can make sure everybody gets a lot of EXP, which is very sparse in this game. Especially since some characters like Roy, who from prior experience, I know, promotes into a stronger unit very late in the game. So we need to be extra careful with him. Let's have Boars wipe out this bandit. Perfect. Alright, now we'll have Walt take a pot shot at this local bandit. Perfect. We're gonna have Marcus try to hit all these houses here for information and or money. See if we can trade with Walt for a vulnerary. These heal for 10 health points. And let's have Lance take out this bandit. Perfect. Good job, Alan. So I am curious. This was one of my earliest Fire Emblem games, and in the comments down below, please tell me what kind of Fire Emblem y'all played first, and whether or not this is your first Fire Emblem game, because I love this whole series and I wanted to start my channel showing off one of my favorite games. So now let's have Marcus enter this village. Hey, are you knights going to the castle? I know this isn't much, but please accept this money on behalf of all of us. Use it well. Now let's go back up. We'll have Alan go here. Perfect. So we'll have Boris go into this house. Money is important. If you don't have money, you won't be able to repair or replace any broken weapons. and you can't fight without any weapons. This man is the most sage man in all Fire Emblem. So let's have Volt go here and take a pot shot. Alright. We'll have Lance go after this bandit. Perfect. Finally, Roy can wipe out this bandit here. Perfect. Alright. And so just in case Roy dies here, that's the end of the game. We will have to restart the entire chapter. Since Roy is the technical only unit that needs to survive the entire game. Everybody else can die, except Roy. So, since this is an Iron Man run, if Roy dies, we restart the whole game. And I will make sure to publish it just in case he does. Except I don't think that's going to happen because Lance has got the first crit of the game. We've got to level up with HP and skill. It's awesome. Let's go to this house here. We're all doomed. Soldiers from Bern have crossed the border. They laid an awful attack. And even if the allied lords strike back, Lord Eliwood, he can't even stand anymore. So these villages right here, basically they give us items, loot, and sometimes even new playable characters to use. While traditionally houses are more for acquiring information about the game or about the lore surrounding what's going on in the plot. Which is good information and I like it a lot. Next up, let's have Volt take out a bandit. Perfect. Roy can take out an archer. Oh, he can double. That's awesome. Alan can take out a bandit or two. Perfect. And finally, we're going to use terrain to our advantage with these surrounding forests here. So we're going to have Lance hide in here and heal. Because I'm pretty sure you won't get hurt, but just to be safe. It's 1, 2. Perfect. One, 2. So since this is my first part in a major series, I was thinking of having a let's play attitude about this. So we'll play through each chapter of the game all the way up to completion. Then after that, I will compile all the best bits of each chapter, and we'll do like we'll have a discussion and review video where we go through each and every part of it and talk about what went right, what went wrong, and how it got improved later on, because this is the first of the GBA series of Fire Emblem. Since after this, it goes Blazing Blade, where we take control of Hector and Eliwood, Then finally, in Sacred Stones, where we play as the twins Ephraim and Erica. So I'm excited to get to that point, because I think those are going to be where all the fun parts of learning how to do YouTube comes from. So we're going to have Marcus move up here, get ready to run through these 4 units. And Lance is going to wipe out final bandit here. Alright. So I'm pretty sure I went over this before, but the current objective for this map is to wipe out this bandit here, Damas, and take out. And once we take him out, we can have Roy come up to the castle gate and seize it. So we're gonna come up here, actually here. Have him double on the local bandit. Boris come up to the local forest. Alan will come up from behind. And we'll have Marcus come up here. Good job, Roy. Now we have a clear line for Roy to take out the castle. Pretty good level up. Perfect. That'll keep Lance alive, and that archer won't be able to kill. For safety, we'll have Lance come down here. Boys come here. We'll have Roy go after him. You bumbling idiots. You can't take down a few pathetic knights. Now it's going to be a little quirky because Damas can single hit Roy right here and pretty much every other unit we got. But I'm fairly confident we'll be okay. Let's have Marcus take out one single archer. Marcus's sprite is my favorite in this entire series. It's just so cool. Looks like a towering knight. Alright, now Roy can take the kill and get a ton of EXP. Hopefully it's on a crit because it looks cooler. Yo, that's so cool. What the? So strong. Alright. And just to show y'all what happens, you can't do any. No other character can seize the gate and end the chapter, so let's just end our phase and go back. Start a new turn, and we can seize. Father, Lulina. Roy, is that you? Roy! I'm so glad to see you both. Thank goodness you're unharmed. Thanks for the rescue, Roy. Of course, Father. How's your health? Well, Enough. I've some life in me yet. But Roy, do you know why I called you back here? I'm to take over your role by leading the soldiers of Foray. We must join the rest of the Lycian army to defend our people. Exactly. As you know, Bern has commenced an invasion of Lycia. We are honor-bound to follow the ancient vows of our allegiance. Lycia needs every lord's army, and we must oblige. Of course. I'm truly sorry to interrupt your studies and force you into this war. But I'm not well. I'm in no condition to lead an army. Father. Lord Eliwood, I'll go with Roy. My father leads Lycia's largest army, and I'm certain my magic will be of help to Roy. No, Lilina, you must return to Ostia. Why? With Hector preparing for battle, there is no one sitting on the throne of Ostia. It must be an uneasy feeling for the people not to have a sitting lord. As the daughter of the Marquis, you must take the throne until Hector returns. That will put the people at ease. Do you have any objections? No, my lord. Roy, I've arranged a contract with a group of mercenaries. You are to meet them at the border to Bern. Molinis will accompany you. He is knowledgeable and experienced, and should be of great help. Thank you for everything, Father. Don't worry, my son. I have absolute faith in you. Fight bravely, and show everyone who the next Marquis of Foray is. Yes, Father. Bors, I have a favor to ask of you. You needn't ask, milady. I will accompany Lord Roy in his travels, and protect him with my very life. Thank you, Bors. Take care, Roy. I will, you too, Lilina. And with that, we have finished Chapter 1, Dawn of Destiny. Thank you all for watching. Please leave a comment down below, and stay tuned for the next True Iron Variety Hour, where next time we will join Roy in Chapter 2, The Princess of Bern.